So in terms of selecting the finish that we were having, I'm very detail orientated, and I know, and I maybe not always the most fun person to work with, because I know what I want and I'm not that willing to compromise on that. And that doesn't always go down with someone who doesn't want to work to that standard, but I just don't compromise. And what Andrew and Jamie did was they laid out several samples along the lines of what they thought I wanted, but then also a couple that were either like a wild card or just an example of what I really didn't want, because sometimes you need to see what that would look like. And I was amazed when I came in and the way it was laid out so visually, it meant that you were making a really informed choice. You weren't kind of going off just a sample board that is completely, it doesn't look like your own floor. I was seeing the products on my floor and could have a really comfortable, confident kind of, I could see where that floor was going to end up. And I didn't choose the finish I thought I would. So if I just said, yeah, no, I know what I want, and said, here's a sample card, do that, I probably would have still really loved it, but I would never have known about this version that they'd snuck in there as just one more option for me to look at. So that was really reassuring to know I'd already seen a little snippet of the finished floor.